The Nazis had entered Paris in June of 1940, and Paris had been basically under Nazi occupation for 4 years. When the Allies landed in Normandy, it was the beginning of the end for the Germans. So on August 19th, the FFI, which stands for France Force Intérieure, began to rise up and skirmishes broke out. The film takes place basically 5 days after that had begun. It was a very intense period in the history of Paris.
This project came about because I had done Far, which is a very sweet, happy, romantic comedy. People had accused me of giving them diabetes because it's so sweet. And I wanted to do something completely the opposite for the next film. I wanted to entice Marion to write it because Marion's awesome as a writer and an actress. And on the fly, when I was describing the tone of this, that maybe we can be World War II. Knowing her as a friend, saying that that would actually appeal to her.
That's sort of my grandparents' era. There were journalists in Paris during World War II, and they talked a lot about their time there and what they saw and what happened to them, and it affected me a lot growing up. Those stories always kind of stuck with me, so I thought about that a lot when I was writing the story.
What I loved about the script when I got it back was I love single-minded characters. I love characters that are dedicated to a purpose. The fact that these resistance members were so dedicated to the job they had to do, that they would go, I have to get this information to this person, and the instant I walk out the door, I'm dead. It doesn't matter if I live or die. I just have to get the information there.
There was a certain, dignity to what these people were doing. And even though many of them had kind of accepted their fate, they went about their jobs with a lot of class.
What I hope audiences take away from Libération is hopefully just seeing a film that takes place during this era that might be a story that they don't know a lot about. I feel like what people sort of hear of the French resistance is sort of a lot of Hollywood ideas of what they do and who they are, and the thing I kind of pulled away was just how real and normal these people are. And what they went through was just extraordinary, and they had to make extraordinary choices, and tapping into that story a little bit and sharing a little bit of that with an audience is what I would hope to get out of it.